fine, just take.
What else are we gonna do?
There has to be something we can do. I mean...
Diana, there's no point in trying to save it. No campers are signing up for the camp anymore, and we just don't have enough funds to keep this place running.
I guess you're right. It just hurts to see this place shut down, you know?
Yeah. Well, I already called a developer. He's coming to develop the...
Here comes over here.
Oh.
Hey, counselors, come on in! Hi,
Scotty, come.
Oh, good to see you.
Hi, Scotty.
Hello, counselors. Welcome back to Camp Loyal Lake.
Is everyone ready to make this last year one to remember? I'm ready, as always. Here's a copy of the schedule I printed out. We really do need to get a move on. The campers are scheduled to arrive at 2:50. Well, it's already 2:40.
Our last year at Camp Loyal Lake.
I can't believe after all these years, they're actually shutting down our camp.
I know. I don't want to see this place go just because a couple of campers went missing. And all the strange accidents. And the missing food. And the lame lake draining out.
And the swamp monster.
Scotty, it's just not fair. What's the big deal? There are other camps. It's just not fair.
It's not about being fair. It's about the safety of the campers.
Wouldn't it have made more sense not to have camp this year at all then? Shouldn't we have shut this place down, say, 30 years ago when Timmy, the first camper, went missing?
Timmy isn't missing. He turned into a swamp monster.
Scotty, be quiet! There's no such thing as a swamp monster. It's just a stupid legend and no one believes it.
The campers' parents believe the rumors, with all the strange accidents, and the lake at its lowest level in decades.
And then, after it got out that Randy went missing, we just don't have enough campers standing up to support the camp.
We are going to have to sell Camp Loyal Lake.
No! Even the kitchen? Oh, Mayor won't be happy about that.
Actually, the new developer, Mr. Brown, is coming today. He's coming to look over the land and sign the contract. He's planning on developing the land around the lake.
I hope he turns the camp into a huge shopping mall. More like condominiums and a strip mall. No!
Veronica, Mr. Brown left from Salem at 2:15. When do you think he'll get here?
Well, based on average highway speed and current road conditions, Mr. Brown should be here at 3:38.
Tina, when he gets here, make sure you send him directly to my office.
Okay, guys, stop worrying. We have one last year full of excitement and fun activities. The staff has all the events set up for this Loyal Lake Cabin Wars.
Hold on. What time did you say the campers were coming again?
2:50. Why?
Because there's the bus.
They're right on time! Oh, goody! I can't wait for camp to start!
Tina, why don't you go get the staff? I want to introduce them to the new camp members.
All right, counselors, here's the camp. Get ready.
All right, come on in.
Come in.
Hi,
how excited we all are to see you. Please take a seat. I am Mr. Miller, the camp director and co-owner of Camp Loyal Lake. I'd just like to thank you all for coming to the last year of our camp. Oh, okay, well it is sad to see our camp go after 34 strong years. We know it is for the best. We'll be making sure that everybody stays safe. Okay, now we'll introduce our wonderful activities director, Miss Clark.
Hello, campers. Thank you. We plan on making this last year full of wonderful memories that will last a lifetime. This year is going to be one to remember. I know you're all excited to meet your counselors and get into your cabins, so let's get started. I'll have each counselor come up and introduce themselves and what cabin they're leading. Let's start with Sophie.
Hi, my name is Sophie, and I'm the leader of the Fox cabin. I really want to make this year a fabulous one, so get ready to make lots of new friends, because that is what camp is all about.
I'm Frank. I'm the bear cabin leader. If you ever want to test your skills in some ultimate frisbee or full contact sports, I'm your guy.
I'm Veronica, and I'm the owl cabin leader. I have the schedule memorized, and you'll stick to it. So please be timely, or you'll be left behind.
Oh, sorry, I guess it's my turn. Hi, I'm Scotty, the raccoon cabin leader. It's gonna be a crazy year. Crazy! I'm pretty sure the swamp monster's out there somewhere, but it's okay, because I've got you guys to protect me. Plus, the kitchen is full of yummy
Scotty!
treats.
He's kidding, of course. There is no such thing as the swamp monster.
Scotty, you better stay out of the kitchen.
My name is Bonnie Ray, the one and only rabbit cabin leader. My goal this year is to win the Best Loyal Lake Cabin Trophy for the 5th year in a row.
I'm Alex. I lead the squirrel cabin. If you don't like the way I lead, then you can go home. I'll be in the kitchen. Alright, thank you, counselors. That was very enlightening. So when your counselor calls up her name, you can go stand with them. Let's start with Sophie again.
And the foxes are Emma Butler, Violet Richards, Maya Taylor, and Sarah Hall. My foxes, group hug! I am so happy I got in this cabin, because if I didn't, I'd probably cry like a little baby. We're so glad you're here. We're gonna have such a good year, no doubt about it. Come on, foxes.
All right, Frank, you're up next.
All right, Bears, huddle up! We've got Colin Foster, Landon Gray, Sam Noble, and Freddie Butler.
I'm gonna counter this bozo? Honestly, I think I should be cabin leader.
Hey there, little buddy. There's no need to feel threatened by my superiority. I'm sure you and I can get along just fine.
I'm certainly not threatened. I mean, look at you. You're like a walking teddy bear.
Okay, there's no need to tussle you two. Oh boy. Okay, moving on. Veronica.
First up for the owl cabin is Lucy King, Molly Wright, Peggy Dooley, and Vanessa Simmons. Oh, what is it? What's wrong?
I wanna go home and I miss my mom.
Bless you. Okay. Scotty.
All right, my crazy cabin this year is gonna be Tim Walker, Ben Webster, Noah Carter, and Woody Green. Oh, crazy.
Moving on. Bonnie Ray.
Ladies in the rabbit cabin are Faith Russell, Jamie and Gabby Smith, and Betty Campbell.
I don't think I could stand being in one of those loser cabins. Their counselors are a joke.
That's exactly what I think. You just made yourself my favorite camper.
Okay, well, looks like that's all the campers. I hope you all are happy with your assignments. You can go sit now.
Come on.
Here's our bed. She's so cute. Okay, now, before we continue, let's introduce our camp staff. So, staff people will be joining me at the campfire. We'll be teaching our new campers and go to Loyal Lake Cabin song. And everyone who knows it, go along. Down by the lake, Camp Loyal Lake, we all canoe, on the lake so blue, we all have fun, till the day is done, the friends you make, at Loyal Lake, down by the lake, Camp Loyal Lake, we all canoe, on the lake so blue, we all have fun, till the day is done. The friends you made at Loyal Lake. Great job, everyone. Okay, we'll be practicing this their song often, so make sure you practice because we're going to be singing it a lot. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's camp staff. Let's start with a familiar face. Bob?
What do you want?
Hi everyone, I'm Bob, the bus driver. That's me. I'll be leaving in the morning and I'll be back to pick you guys up next Saturday. Oh, I hate coming back here every year. The only reason I took this lousy job is because my wife left me and I have to pay a ton of alimony.
Okay,
I hate
dear Bob, that's enough.
I'm out of here, I'm gonna go park the bus.
Okay, let's give a big hand to Bob. Okay, moving on. Next, we have our wonderful caretaker, Mr. Jones. Here's our one and only full-time staff member. It's been our handyman for years. Let's give him a big hand.
Welcome. I'm Mr. Jones, and I'm the camp's caretaker. I am here to make sure everything works perfectly and is in tip-top shape for your week here at camp. I'm off to fix the door on the lodge and clean the outhouses. I'll see you around.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Ready? Continue.
Hi everybody, my name's Nurse Mary. Oh, it's so nice to see all your smiling faces here. I'm here to make sure you all have a happy and healthy time here at Camp Loyal Lake. I can help you with anything from a sore throat to even a broken bone, but let's not have any of those this year. Oh, bless you. Well, if you need me, I'll be in the infirmary.
Thank you, Mary. Now, new this year is our lifeguard, James.
What's like a little dude? I'm James. I'm here to protect you ladies and to get a nice tan. Oh, and to keep you all safe, of course. Now, over the course of this camp, we'll be swimming, fishing, and canoeing. So safety always comes first. Now, by raise of hands, who here can swim? Perfect. Even though the lake is super shallow, we'll all be wearing life jackets. I, of course, won't need one.
Of course. Thank you, James. Now, Romero is our cook.
Stay out of the kitchen! I'm Romero and I make you a potato, so don't be messing with me. Just stay out of the kitchen and we'll all be happy. Idiots.
Thank you, Romero. Yeah. Okay, Summer is our music director.
So groovy to be here. My name is Summer, and I'm the music director here. And well, Camp Loyal Lake has always had a special place in my heart, and I believe that singing is the way to touch your soul and discover yourself. And well, by the looks of it, you guys are just so cool. So
Thank you, Summer. All right, folks.
You can call me Coach Blake. I run all the sports around here, and no one, and I mean no one, is better than me at Cabin Wars, so I'll be showing you the ropes. We're going to be working out all week long to make sure you guys are ready to win Best Cabin Trophy, so hope y'all are in great shape.
Thank you, Summer. All right, let's give one last hand to our wonderful staff and thank them for their years of service. Before we continue, Mr. Miller has a few announcements to make.
know most of you already know the rules of this camp, but due to some unfortunate mishaps in the past, we're going to have to make some adjustments to the usual camp rules. Everyone must use the buddy system at all times, including staff and counselors. No campers are allowed at the lake or the forest without a staff member or counselor. Everyone must be in their cabins within the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. And everyone must be wearing their Camp Loyal Lake t-shirts at all times. These rules are simply here to keep you safe, so we can all have an enjoyable last summer here at Camp Loyal Lake.
Wait, what? Do we really have to wear these dumb t-shirts the whole time? They don't go with anything and they're not even designer.
Yes, you must. The shirts are here to make it easy to identify who is from our camp and who isn't. It's just another way of keeping everyone safe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some important business. Oh, this is Tina, my niece and personal assistant. She says she's happy to be here. She helps me with all the camp details. Tina, why don't you go wait by the bridge for Mr. Brown, and once he gets here, send him to my office. Have fun, everyone, and stay involved!
Thank you, Mr. Miller. All right, campers, you are all dismissed to your cabins, and we'll meet back here in about 30 minutes. Oh, and counselors, before you go, we need to have a quick meeting, so please meet me at the campfire. You're all dismissed. Goodbye.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Alright. Big surprise, counselors. We're starting Pepper Wars early this year. Right after the campers get back, so make sure you're ready. This year is going to be one to remember.
Especially if the swamp monster decides to come back and finish us all.
Scotty, there's no such thing as the swamp monster.
I need to get the kitchen ready. Romero will be furious. Scotty, stay out of the dining hall until dinner. You hear me? No sneaking food, or I swear.
Please, can I just have one little slice of cake? My stomach is killing me.
You are always hungry. Stay out. I'm warning you, or I will send Romero after you.
He's so scary as the swamp monster.
Well, I'm done wasting my valuable time talking to you guys. I have to get this year's winning cabin ready. I have the perfect place to put this year's trophy. Right next to the last 4 we won.
They never would have won last year if Andy didn't disappear. He was the best swimmer the camp has ever seen. Bonnie Ray hated him.
Bonnie Ray can't swim and she hates the swimming competitions.
There is no way I'm gonna let her rabbit cabin win Cabin Wars again. The Foxes have to win this year. It's the last one.
Yeah, right, Soph. I've been training every day for this canoe race and I just know my cabin's gonna win. There's no way we can't win with these arms rowing our way to victory.
It's called a team effort, Frankie. Both boats have to cross the finish line, not just you and your arms. And even if you do manage to win the canoe race, you're so going down during the relay. I was on varsity track all 4 years of high school.
That's pretty amazing, Sophie. I wish you could have gone to one of your meets. You probably tore up the track.
Frank, what are you looking at?
I was looking at your collar. It's crooked here. All better. Veronica, what's the schedule for today?
First up, at 3:20, we have the swimming obstacle course. Then at 4:30, we have the chant contest. And at 6 o'clock sharp, we have dinner. Then at 8 p.m., we have our first campfire.
Sounds like Ronnie's got it all planned out.
My name's Veronica. You know I hate it when you call me Ronnie.
Sorry, Veronica. Ronnie's just such a fun name to say. Ronnie.
That's enough! Well, I, for one, can't wait to teach the Foxes our new cabin chant.
The Raccoons have a big surprise prepared for our piece this year. We're just gonna nab that trophy.
I have a feeling this year is gonna be the best one. So good, maybe they won't have to close the camp?
That's highly unlikely, considering the fact that the new owner, Mr. Brown, will be here any minute to sign a contract and turn the camp into a bunch of condominiums.
I guess you're right, Veronica. But I still feel like
I told you guys this place was haunted the first year we came here, but no one believed me. And now the swamp monster's gonna get us all kicked out.
There's no such thing as the swamp monster, Scotty.
Do you remember when we all got that mysterious rash?
We walked through Poison Ivy on a hike that day.
Oh, right. But what about that time the canoe paddles ended up in the middle of the lake?
They weren't put away correctly, and they floated into the middle of the lake.
I am pretty sure that it was the swamp monster.
That's enough about that, Scotty!
How do you explain last year when Auntie disappeared.
Well, I guess we never really did figure out what happened to him, but...
There you go! I told you the swamp monster's real and he took Auntie!
There's no such thing as the swamp monster! The swamp monster's gonna get us next!
Let's get the heck out of here!
No one is going anywhere.
Scotty, how many times do I have to tell you that there's no such thing as the swamp monster for you to get it for your thick skull? It's just a stupid legend that's made up to spook the campers.
What we need to do is save the camp.
The only thing I want to do is save my stomach. I'm starving.
Somehow, we need to keep Mr. Brown away from Mr. Miller and stop him from signing that contract.
I know. I will take him on a wild goose chase and get him lost somewhere in the forest so he can never sign that contract.
Oh, great idea. And I'll go get Tina to keep Mr. Miller busy with camp stuff.
And I will make sure that no one steals any food from the pantry.
Sophie, weren't you just about ready to jump ship with Scotty?
Jump off a ship? Well, why would I jump off a ship? I'm not even on a ship.
I'm standing right next to you. Never mind. Oh, look! Here come the campers!
Oh, and there's Mrs. Clark. Looks like cabin horse is about to begin. Okay, campers, big surprise. We're having our first cabin war competition right now. Cabin wars will test your strength as an individual and as a team member. You'll learn to be a humble winner or a resilient loser. It's all about teamwork. All right, James, are you ready to start this year's Loyal Lake Cabin War competition?
Dude, I'm born ready.
Let the cabin wars begin!
This is where I show you my excellent swimming abilities. Today's first competition is swimming through an obstacle course that I created. I'll show you how it's done, then the counselors from each cabin will choose one camper to compete. Are you ready to start the Loyal Lake Cabin War? Alright campers, line up and we'll head down to the lake.
Alright guys, it's gonna be one!
You must be Miss Clark. The name's Mr. Brown. I'm here to have Mr. Miller sign the official contract so I can take ownership of this property.
Yes, of course. Mr. Miller had mentioned you're coming today. So, do you have any big plans for this place once we're gone?
Yes, very big plans.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh-huh.
What kind of plans?
I beg your pardon, I'm not paying attention. Is there any cell service out here at all?
No. There are no cell towers that reach Camp Loyal Lake.
That is unfortunate. We will have to remedy that immediately.
So we've heard a lot of stories about your plans for this place once we're gone, and I'm sure they're all over exaggerations. Can you tell me exactly what you're planning on doing with this place?
I don't believe that's any of your business, seeing as you will no longer have a connection to this property. Now, are you going to tell me where Mr. Miller is, or are you going to continue asking pointless questions?
Yes, of course, Mr. Miller. Sorry, Tina here will take you to Mr. Miller's office, right, Tina?
No, actually, I can take Mr. Brown to see Mr. Miller. I know how busy you are, Tina.
Veronica, Sophie, what are you guys doing here? We should go through cabin down to the lake?
Right, well, you see, we came back to get our clipboards. We came back to get our clipboard.
And Frank is watching our cabins for us.
Excuse me, but if you don't mind, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Okay, Tina, please take Mr. Brown to Mr. Miller's office.
No, it's really okay. I can take him. I know the quickest way to get him there lickety-split. Besides, Sophie has something she wants to tell Tina. Don't you, Sophie?
I do? Oh, right, I do.
Tina, I have something to tell you. So I can just take him right now. It'll be no problem.
You know what, Veronica, that's very nice of you, but that's all okay because Tina's going to do it because you both need to be with your cabins down at the lake.
No, it's okay. I can take him there the fastest way. It's okay. Tina can say
No, Tina's gonna do it.
No, I can really take him.
No, seriously, Tina.
No, I can
That was
take him.
enough! I don't care who takes me to see Mr. Miller. I just need to see him as fast as possible.
Okay, Veronica, please take Mr. Brown to Mr. Miller's office, please.
Right, follow me. And I'll take Tina.
Come on, girl. Veronica, his office is that way.
I have the door fixed on the lodge and the outhouses are clean and ready. Was that the new owner?
Yep, that was Mr. Brown. He just went to go talk to Mr. Miller to have him sign the contract.
Is he really going to build condominiums up here?
I hope not.
Did he say what he was going to do with the property?
No, but he's a developer. He'll develop this place however he sees fit. I guess it's time to say goodbye to Camp Loyal Lake.
I guess so. Is there anything else you need me to do before the campfire activities tonight?
If you could chop up some more fireworks, we have plenty for the fire tonight, that'd be fantastic.
Will do.
Thank you. Miss Clark! Miss Clark! Guys, what's wrong? What happened? The lifeguard hasn't come back yet, and I'm starting to get really worried. What do you mean? What happened? Where is he?
I'm sure he went in the water to show us the course. And he swam into the fog bank and never came back.
I think he drowned. Oh, figures. A lifeguard who can't swim. What's next? A cook who can't cook? Nice one, Betty. Thanks, Bonnie Ray.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
Here, smell this flower. It'll make you feel better. I think I'm getting a rash.
Crybabies. Honestly, Bonnie Ray, how can you even stand it?
I have the patience. Other thing. Okay, now is not the time for that, ladies. Where are Frank and Scotty? Maybe they're dead too.
Yikes!
I'll go find them. I'll go with her. No, you guys really don't need to do that. Oh, Frank, thank goodness. Okay, where's James?
The swamp monster got him! We're all doomed!
No one saw a swamp monster, Scotty. Actually, no one saw anything. 1 minute he was there, the next.
Poof!
That is not a reasonable explanation. People don't just disappear.
Everyone! The swamp monster got him! Why doesn't anyone listen to me?
Scotty, what about that kid last year? What was her name? Sandy? Mandy? Candy?
Auntie was his name. He was one of my raccoons. Poor Auntie. The swamp monster got him, and now the lifeguard.
Andy has nothing to do with what's going on right now.
Frankie, sweetie, of course he does. Another person goes missing from Loyal Lake. It's definitely not just a coincidence. It's no wonder Camp Leaky Lake has such a bad reputation.
Okay, counselors, campers, how about we go get our cabins ready? Mr. Miller and I will go look for the lifeguard, and in the meantime, you guys can just go to your cabins and learn the chant for the chant contest tonight. All right, we'll have a swimming course tomorrow. All right, you guys are dismissed. Come on, Ben.
Frank, Scotty,
Sad.
nothing really is working. I sent Mr. Brown down Blue Ridge Trail, and he is never going to find his way back.
Awesome! Here comes Sophie.
Okay, Tina's on board with the plan, and she's already given Mr. Miller tons of paperwork that he has to read and sign. He'll be busy for hours.
Great! But it looks like we have another mystery on our hands. The lifeguard's missing.
What? How? What happened? Don't say it.
1 minute he was there, and the next.
If people keep disappearing from Camp Loyal Lake, then no one's going to want to come anymore. Then we'll have to sell it to that mean developer, Mr. Brown. We can't let that happen.
So, we stayed at the lake when the campers left and fished for clues.
The obstacle course was tampered with, and it looked like someone had moved the course markers.
Oh, jeepers! You mean he was murdered?
Well, for now, he's just missing.
Well, we need to get back to our cabins and help our campers unpack. And teach them a chance before they get wind of what's really going on. But what about the missing lifeguard?
Miss Clark and Mr. Miller are looking for him. He hasn't disappeared.
Or been murdered?
Or been taken by the swamp monster.
Then they will find him.
Well, we better hurry. We only have 28 minutes before the chant contest starts. Let's go.
And James is nowhere to be found.
I just don't understand it. His resume said he was the best swimmer in the country, and he had some great references.
I know, but we looked all over the lake. Do you think he might have, drowned?
He couldn't have drowned.
Okay, then what else could happen to him?
You don't think the
Swamp monster?
I just don't believe it. This is gonna ruin us for sure.
Oh no, but the campers are gonna get scared and then they'll want to go home.
And then the parents are gonna want their money back.
Oh my god. Okay, I will think of a story to keep them all calm.
Well, they'll realize James isn't here when he's not at breakfast tomorrow.
You're right. Oh, but hey, look on the bright side. We finally sold the property. Did you sign that contract?
I haven't seen Mr. Brown all day. I've been in my office signing forms until you told me about James.
Veronica didn't bring Mr. Brown by. She took him with him. She said she knew a shortcut. Oh no, I hope they're not lost. I thought it was odd that she took him the opposite way of the lodge.
Are we gonna lose the whole camp one by one? Tina, have you seen Veronica or Mr. Brown?
Okay, then I will go look for Veronica and make sure she's okay, and you go look for Mr. Brown.
As soon as I find him, I'm signing that contract right away. I'm not letting him change his mind.
Good idea.
All right, Tina, let's go.
Okay, so Veronica went this way. Veronica! Oh my goodness, I was just about to go look for you. Are you okay? I just talked to Mr. Miller, and he said he never met with Mr. Brown. Do you know what happened there? Or?
Oh, well, you see, I was on my way to the lodge with Mr. Brown, and he said he changed his mind. I think he might have gone home.
Oh, I was afraid of that. Thank you, Veronica. You should go get your cabin ready for the chant contest. It's about to begin.
Oh, I heard about poor James. Did you find him?
Oh, I'm sure he's just resting in the staff lounge. Don't worry about it, all right? This year is going to be one to remember.
Tell me one to remember.
Sure. What?
Never mind. Oh, look, here come the campers. It's time for the chant contest.
Oh boy, okay.
Crazy!
Okay. Let's go sit down with our cabins, please. Come on in, you guys. Alright guys, come on in. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to start our first cabin war competition?
It's supposed to be our second contest.
Well, James is resting quietly in the staff lounge, so we will have a swimmer course competition tomorrow.
I'm not getting in that water. I don't want to disappear. Besides, it's leaking out.
Camp Leaky Lake.
Camp Leaky Lake. Camp Leaky Lake.
That's enough. Let's go sit down. Okay, moving on. I'll have the kitchen staff come up here and show us their chants, and then we'll begin the competition. All right, here come Alice and the squirrels. Yes, and this in. Oh, baby, all day. All right, Alice, are you and the squirrels ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Here.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Squirrely, squirrely, shake your bushy tails. Squirrely, squirrely, shake your bushy tails. Count the forks and count the knives. Where's the food you tried to hide? Squirrely, squirrely, shake your bushy tails. Squirrely, squirrely, shake your bushy tails. Don't you dare steal our stuff, or we just might go nuts. Squirrely, squirrely, shake your bushy tails.
Great job, ladies!
Alice! Where have you been? Somebody's been in my kitchen and stolen my knife! Ladies, get back to the kitchen! Everybody else, stay out of the kitchen! You leave my kitchen staff alone! Stay out! Make a my spills! Burn, kids!
Okay, I have just been informed by Romero that the squirrels will no longer be participating in the competition as they are too busy in the kitchen. But we appreciate you, squirrels. Okay, now it's time to introduce this year's judges. We have Nurse Mary, our music director, Summer, and Coach Blake. Woo! All right. The chants will be judged on creativity, originality, and uniqueness. So, let the cabin wars begin! Let's start with the fox captain.
Foxes, our time to shine.
This year, the Foxes have created a fabulous chant, and we hope you enjoy.
We're the boxes. Making friends is why we're here. We're gonna have the best year. F-O-X, F-F-O-X, say what?
That was a touchdown.
Cool beans. Very beautiful, ladies. Great job, you guys. Now let's have the rabbit cabin up next.
Please, this competition is ours. Let's nail this. Ladies and gentlemen, the rabbits present this year's winning chant. If you're not a loser, clap with us. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rabbits run the camp unbeatable, pushing every step with the motive to rule this place. Got flesh on a fish, expensive fish, shaking our tails all over it. Rabbits, we don't beat you. Rabbits, we will beat you.
You look like you had a lot of fun out there. Rock on.
That was a slam dunk.
That was very enlightening. Okay, let's have the owls up next.
The owls have been working meticulously on our chant for this year. We know what will win the hearts of all of our judges. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, we're the owls. We really want to win. No matter what you call us, we won't end up a has-been. We may not have the brawn, but you know we've got the brain. Don't trash us out of spite. We don't want to fight. We may not have great style, but at least we don't act vile. Yeah, we're the owls.
What a hit.
Groovy. Very brilliant. That was very clever, you guys. All right, Frank, you and the Bears.
All right. We've got a mighty roar prepared for all of you tonight.
Let's do this, Bears.
One, two, three. I'll set up bear and mighty bear.
I said a bear, my bear.
I'll set up bear and grizzly bear.
I said a bear, grizzly bear.
I'll set a mighty grizzly party hardy mighty grizzly bear.
I said a mighty grizzly party hardy mighty grizzly bear.
They knocked that out of the park.
Far out.
They performed with such passion.
That was very powerful, Bears. Scotty, the raccoons?
Saving the best for last. The raccoons are going to destroy you all. I don't think you're ready for this.
We're the raccoons, we like to see the food.
It's by night, breakfast in the light.
Not trash pandas, where's jumping pandas?
Trying to win the cup thing next week. Word.
They came to play. Dang, so cool.
They are so cute. I agree. You all truly stuck at nothing to impress this year's judges. It's gonna be a real tight race this year. I can already tell this year's gonna be one to remember. Now remember, tonight's entertainment is part of the Cabin War competition. Now you're all dismissed to go to your cabins and practice this evening's performances. I'll see you all at the campfire.
Hi to Mr. Brown? Oh no, he's long gone. What about Mr. Miller? Are you keeping him busy?
Tina has him buried in paperwork.
Sounds like our plan's working perfectly. Now, if we could just find that missing lifeguard.
About that, you don't think that he was murdered like Frank said, do you? Or do you think the swamp monster got him?
I don't think either of those are good options. Besides, he's probably just lying around somewhere tanning, like Miss Clark said.
Okay, if you say so. How are your campers doing?
Not so well. One of my girls is really homesick and well, she hasn't stopped crying since she got here.
That's awful. Well, have you tried calling her parents?
Well, I tried, but I don't have any cell service up here. Do you? Oh no! Oh, this is just awful! What is it, Sophie? What's wrong?
I don't have any cell service either. And the last episode of Love Hunters comes out tomorrow. How am I supposed to know who Jillian picks?
It's not that big of a deal. You can just watch it when you get home.
Not that big a deal? This is worse than the time my mom took me to school in the Beamer instead of the Bugatti. Like, literally, how is anyone supposed to know how rich we are if she keeps taking me to school in the Beamer?
I don't even know how to respond to that, Sophie.
My life is over. I'll never be able to show my face to anyone ever again.
Okay, Sophie, look at me. Take a deep breath. It's going to be. Besides, you've got a whole week of fun outdoor activities planned. You don't even think about Love Hunters for a second.
I guess you're right, Veronica. You know, you're the best co-counselor anyone could ask for.
Thanks, Sophie, but you really don't need to squeeze me hard. I can't breathe. Sophie!
Oh, oopsie. I got a little carried away there. Hey, we should really go check on Frank. I heard he got Freddie Butler again this year.
Sounds like Frank could use all the help he can get. Let's go.
Just come on in, guys.
Super adorable.
Excited. Alright, let's just get seated. Now, welcome to our first campfire. We start every campfire. Oh, thank you. We start every campfire by singing our Camp Loyal Lake song. So if everyone please join me. Down by the lake, Camp Loyal Lake, we all canoe, on the lake so blue, we all have fun, till the day is done, the friends you make, at Loyal Lake, down by the lake, Camp Loyal Lake, we all canoe, on the lake so blue, we all have fun, till the day is done, the friends you make, at Loyal Lake. Oh, I love to hear our dance song. Great job, everyone. Okay, now to continue with tonight's performances. They'll be judged on stage presence, entertainment value, and audience response. So, let the Cabin Warriors begin. Let's begin this evening's performances with the False Cabin again. Foxes! For tonight's campfire, the Foxes have created a song.
We created a beautiful love song for Camp Loyal Lake.
We hope you enjoy. Good morning, Foxes! The sun shines over the lake, we rub our sleepy eyes awake. Breakfast in the dining hall, time to go play some ball. Playing all our cares away till the sun goes down today. We're having so much fun, we don't want it to be done. Camp Loyal Lake. That warmed my heart like a ray of sunshine. That was so beautiful, ladies.
Home run, Foxes.
That was very cute, you guys. Let's have Bonnie ready. We are the Rabbit Cabin. Our performance highlights all the cabins. We hope you enjoy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Owls, 4 eyes, flashing scents, makes me cry. Swirlies, frizzy hair, yelling about silverware. Spare boys, kinda hot, but you can't shot. Raccoons, eating trash, making trouble till they crash. But the worst of all, dumb Barbie dolls, hear the snickers from miles away. Oh, always trying to shine, but don't meet the line. Foxes fail to entertain. Whoa. Come on, camp, just listen up. The rabbits, yeah, we got this stuff. Cabins try to prove
you're not the losers anymore. When you're all done for.
Some great teamwork.
Seems like that was, nice. You guys had some unique lyrics.
Moving on. Okay, Veronica.
We are the Owl Cabin.
Today, we are going to be performing a very important message.
Something that Scotty couldn't get through his thick brain. 5, 6, 7, 8. Owls.
Hoo-hoo.
Owls.
Hoo-hoo.
Owls. You know you hate it. Oh yeah, you swear. Just walk wherever. It'll be there. And you were like poison, poison ivy. Oh, like poison, poison ivy. No, like poison, poison ivy. Oh, thought you'd always be safe from poison, poison ivy. Oh, like poison, poison ivy. No, from poison, poison ivy. Oh, thought you'd always be safe.
That was sick.
What a hoot, ladies. Oh, and if you're feeling itchy, don't be afraid to come talk to me.
What a catchy tune. I agree. Now, I think we have Scotty up next one.
We only know last for the best. You have this up next.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I'll let her pass this time. Frank, come on up.
All right.
Good luck, Frank.
We are the Bear Cabin.
And we will be performing the bear song. Watch out!
Before we start, I very much encourage all of you to repeat after me. Let's do this. The other day.
The other day.
I met a bear.
I met a bear.
In tennis shoes.
In tennis shoes.
A dandy pair.
A dandy pair. The other day I met a bear. In tennis shoes. A dandy pair.
He looked at me.
He looked at me.
I looked at him.
I looked at him.
He sized up me.
He sized up me.
I sized up him.
I sized up him.
He looked at
me. I looked at him. He sized up me. I sized up him.
And so I ran.
And so I ran.
Away from there.
Away from there.
But right behind.
But right behind.
He was that bear.
He was that bear. And so I ran away from there. But right behind me was that bear.
The moral of this story is don't talk to bears.
Don't talk to bears.
In tennis shoes.
In tennis shoes. The moral of the story is don't talk to bears in tennis shoes.
Now that is a winning team.
Grizzly and groovy. Great job, Bears. That one deserves a sticker.
I agree. I really like that, you guys. Now, as he said, last but not least, Scotty the Raccoon.
We are the Raccoon Cabin.
Watch out, spooky.
Everyone settle down, because I am about to tell you one of Camp Royal Lake's darkest secrets. Or should I say, Leaky Lake's darkest secret. 30 years ago, right here, in this very camp, there was a camper bullied so badly that he spent all of his time swimming in the lake. Well, one night when the campers in his camp were being particularly mean, snuck out and made his way down to the lake. And as he was walking, he looked up to see huge black storm clouds swirling overhead. But he continued, and the closer he got to the lake, the larger the storm grew. For a while, he swam around enjoying how calm the inky black water felt. But then the lake started to churn. He could feel it pulling him further and further out. He beat his arms against the water, hoping to meet shore soon. But he didn't. He had no idea where he was or what direction the camp was in. When he looked up, all he could see was black. He was cold and tired, so floating on his back. Then Brennan held together, pumped his face and body. He could hear the sound of thunder crashing in the distance, and he knew he had to find a way back to shore soon. That is when he felt something slithering beneath him. The creature brushed his back a couple of times before the camper finally turned over and reached for it. He could feel it in his hands. Large, scaly, and slimy. Just before he could pull it out of the water, a bolt of lightning lit up the sky, and in the reflection of the water, the boy saw two huge round eyes staring back at him. He screamed, letting go of the creature, swinging in any direction away from whatever was in the water. And finally, he could see the shore. The rain and hail began to subside. Just when he thought things were looking up, he felt the brush of scaly skin on his leg, and then...
Counting on you.
You're right, Frank. I'm coming.
That's the spirit. Now, where's Scotty?
Oh, he's up on the flagpole.
Scotty, get down here right now.
No way, there's swamp monsters down there.
Will you come down for a slice of cake?
A slice of cake?
We're all going to the dining hall for dessert.
I'm coming down.
Sophie, follow me. I'll protect you.
Okay, Frank. I don't know about this.
Hello? Where did everybody go? Ah!
Yeah, what cabin are you guys in? You're a squirrel? You're a snail?
What? You're a squirrel?
Yeah?
Oh, you're a raccoon! You're supposed to be a raccoon! Wait,
I didn't sign up for this!
Any chance in the world that you would donate to the bear cabin?
To the Bears! Bears! Not Chicago! Just the Bears!
Bears.
The polar bears!
We're bears.
Because I love the white bears.
Oh, yeah.
And the black bears. I don't discriminate. That's crazy!
That's crazy. We're gonna win just for you. You're gonna see it. We're gonna be up there with the trophy.
Yeah. Oh, it's the rabbits. It's the rabbits.
Oh,
Hold
thank
on
you.
now. I got it. Yeah, look. Rabbits out. Hello. I want to donate to the squirrels.
Squirrels are so much better than all the other cabins. They're better.
Hey. Just make sure you guys stay away from those nuts. All of them aren't good for you. Hazelnuts are bad for squirrels. Hazelnuts are bad.
All right, thank you.
For the safety of the campers, we cannot risk one of them going missing.
Tina, go get the counselors. Bob, will you bring her on the bus? I'm gonna have to send the campers home early.
Will do. I'll get those snot-nosed hooligans home. Finally get out of this crummy place.
Now for the staff, we're gonna have to shut down Camp Loyal Lake. Forever. James is still missing and we can't risk anyone else getting lost. Besides, the storm did a number on those cabins.
You're right. We need to keep everyone safe and healthy.
It's a shame we're not going to be able to finish Cap Wars.
Yeah, and I have been feeling bad vibes since we got here.
Leon, do you think we missed in the campers home right now?
Yes, they should go now, before anyone else gets hurt.
That's a good point. Oh, hi, Mr. Brown. Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you went home.
I got caught out in that wicked storm, and I had to spend the night in one of those disgusting outhouses.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear, but hey, at least you found shelter.
No thanks to you or your little counselor. She just left me in the woods. I turned around and she was gone.
Mr. Brown, I'm so glad we finally found you. I'm Mr. Miller. Are you okay? What happened?
Well, none of that matters now. You can finally sign this contract and I can get the heck out of here.
Come on, Veronica, you have to believe me, I'm telling the truth. He was right there, and he caught up on his legs, and he roared really loud, and then chased me all the way down to the lake. How did you not hear it?
Scotty, we're not in the mood to listen to your dumb stories, so just sit down already. There is no power in my cabin, and I can't fix my hair. It's getting cold.
There's no power in any of the cabins.
The kitchen has power, but I can't find a Romero anywhere.
No, look, this is a disaster.
Oh, what a shame. The camp is in ruins. The whole place just lost its value. Now with it in shambles, there should be no hesitation. Mr. Miller, will you please sign the contract?
Okay, just 1 second.
I do have other property I need to look at.
Just let me read the contract.
Time's up. Sign now.
Tina, will you go get a pen from my office?
Oh, Mr. Brown, you haven't seen our herb garden yet. It's a must-see before anyone signs anything here.
Herb garden? I have an herb garden back at home. I would very much like to see yours.
We have quite the variety of exotic herbs. Follow me. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know we had an herb garden.
We don't.
Oh.
That's crazy. I wonder what's gonna happen now that everything's damaged.
We don't have any electricity in our cabin. Neither do we. Oh, boo-hoo. Poor you. No wonder why nobody likes you. What did you just say to me? I didn't hear her say anything. You must be hearing things.
Okay, campers, let's go sit with our cabins. Mr. Miller has an important announcement to make, so let's go sit down.
May I have everyone's attention, please? Due to the storm last night, there is no power in any of the cabins. We are going to have to shut down camp early.
Why now?
If you will please go pack your bags, Bob will bring around the bus shortly.
No one is going anywhere! The bridge collapsed, and just my luck, and we're all stuck in this crummy place.
Forever?
What are we gonna do now?
I don't want to be stuck here forever.
Oh, no, guys, it's gonna be okay. The staff and I will have a discussion about what to do. And in the meantime, counselors, go check up on your cabins, all right?
Foxes.
Helmer, do you think you could fix the bridge?
Probably, but it may take a few days depending on the damage.
A couple of days?
At least. Besides, I need to check on the cabin's electricity and make sure there are no exposed lines.
Well then, get to work. Now for the rest of the staff, we're gonna need to keep the campers busy so they don't get scared.
We can all sing songs. Or we can do some calisthenics.
They need nourishment. We should feed them.
You are right, Mary. Tell Romero to make a big breakfast for everyone. That's right. Has anybody seen Romero recently?
No, he hasn't been in the kitchen all morning.
Alice, go and find Romero. I don't know anyone that could have slept through that storm, but that's another story. When you do find him, go tell him to make a big breakfast for everyone. I'll send the campers in later.
I'm on it.
Hey, perhaps we should continue with the cabin wars, keep camp going until the bridge is fixed.
That is a great idea, Diana. I'll go hike up to Angel's Ridge, see if I can get some cell service. We need some help out here. And I'll send a search team for James. And please, for God's sakes, Diana, do not lose anyone else.
You can count on me. Be safe.
Oh, Tina, why don't you wait here?
Okay, Summer, why don't you go get the life jackets for the canoe race down by the lake, and Coach, go sit up Miller Field and get ready for the relay race. We're gonna keep these campers so busy they'll forget all about the camp shutting down, the bridge, and hopefully the lifeguard. Okay, Mary, make sure we didn't go lose any supplies in the storm, and Bob, go check on the bus. Please. Okay, campers, counselors, please listen up, I have an announcement to make. all campers and counselors, we will make our way to the dining hall where we will have breakfast. And then after breakfast, we will continue with the cabin war competition with the canoe race.
But we don't have a lifeguard.
And there's a swamp monster.
Scotty, okay, no, there will be life jackets down by the lake, so everyone, and I mean everyone, needs to make sure they're wearing one, all right? Come on, guys, let's have fun. Let's go down to the lake.
Me too. It's only my second year, and now it's my last. I wanted it to be a good one. I know how you guys feel. This was supposed to be my last year as a counselor, and then I'm finally going to be a counselor. You know, I just really want to be one. But now it's never going to happen.
I just hope you're all ready to be beat by the rabbit cabin. Now that the cabin wars are back on, we are so going to win.
No way, the bear cabin's gonna win hands down. We're the bravest and the strongest.
The next thing is the canoe race, Betty. And from what I've heard, Bonnie Raitt is afraid of water.
And your point is, the canoe races are only part of the cabin wars. There are plenty of other events for us to win.
All right, guys, let's get going or we're gonna get in trouble.
Scotty, we've got to talk about the plan.
But I want my breakfast.
Has anyone seen the lifeguard?
No, but Veronica's keeping Mr. Brown busy.
Oh, there's Veronica. Where's Mr. Brown?
Oh, I lost Mr. Brown in the damp lost forest. Hopefully, he'll actually stay lost this time. Where's Mr. Miller? Oh, he's up on Angel Ridge looking for cell service. Great, that should keep him apart all morning.
We're doomed. The swamp monster broke down the bridge, and now we'll be taking us out one by one.
The bridge is gone? Oh, right. We're trapped.
Don't worry, Sophie. I'll protect you.
Thanks, Frank. You're the best.
Sophie,
Yeah?
I was wondering, after camp this year, maybe you'd like to hang out with me. Like a date? A simple no would have been fine.
Monster! It's the swamp monster! Not you two. There's no such thing. Swamp monster! Don't hurt me. I'm too young.
It's a swamp monster? Where?
Guys, I heard screaming. Is everyone all right? What's wrong?
Somebody's gonna pay for this!
Meryl? Is that you?
Yes, it's me, you idiot, not some stupid swamp monster. Now help me get this green crop off.
See, I told you guys, there's always a reasonable explanation.
But you just ran and hid because you thought the cook was the swamp monster.
Be quiet, Frank.
The swamp monster must have tried to kill the cook! Oh, brother. Okay, what happened?
Somebody had pushed me into the lake.
What do you mean?
Last night during the storm, I heard a loud crash, so I went out to investigate. I walked down to the lake and I saw that the bridge had collapsed. So I looked over the edge to see how bad the damage was, and I felt a hand push me, and next thing I know, I'm washed up on the shore covered in this green crop. So tell me, who did it? Who pushed me into the lake?
I'm sure no one pushed you. I mean, we were all in our cabin scared out of our minds, so perhaps you just lost your balance and, fell in.
I know what I felt, and I felt somebody had pushed me!
Okay, well, how about we get you cleaned up and you can go and make some breakfast?
I'm not doing any cooking until somebody finds out who pushed me.
Okay. Romero, with all due respect, you have a job, and that is to make food for the campers. So whether you like it or not, you're gonna go in that kitchen and make breakfast.
I'm thinking... Fine! I'll do it. But this is not over. I'll find out who pushed me, you idiot. These rotten kids probably burned down my kitchen by now, stealing all my food. Ah!
Counselors, how about you guys go get your cabins ready before breakfast? Please and thank you. Let's go.
That was not an herb garden. It didn't even have cilantro. That young lady keeps trying to ditch me in the woods.
Then I'll have a word with her.
Will you please just tell me where Mr. Miller is gone?
Oh, yeah. Funny story about that. You're gonna get a real kick out of this one. So, Mr. Miller went to go hike up Angel's Bridge to go find cell service, so he's not available right now.
This is just unacceptable. I have a meeting I need to be at any minute, and I cannot be late. Have him send me the signed contract. I'm leaving.
Wait! Did no one tell you?
Tell me what?
Bridge. It's out. No one can go anywhere.
What?
Unfortunately, the bridge back to town got broken in the storm last night, and no one will be able to go anywhere until it's fixed, which might take a few days.
Well, what am I supposed to do now? I've got no cell service, no way out, and still no signed contract.
Oh, well, hey, as long as you're here, you might as well join us for Cabin Wars. You could be a guest judge. The campers just went to go get their canoes. We can go down and watch them. It'll be a blast. Come on.
No, thank you. I prefer not to partake in any outdoor activities if I can avoid it.
Okay. Mr. Brown, where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere. You really gotta stop wandering off.
That was not an herb garden, or like a pathetic garden of weeds.
Oh, well then maybe you'd like to see the waterfall. It's a great attraction and it could really bring people to the area for you.
Well, I suppose if I'm trapped, lead the way.
Follow me.
Okay. What's wrong? You're okay. Take a deep breath. What's wrong?
There's canoe-sing. And he can't swim. He's stuck in the middle of the lake. He's gonna drown. My canoe sank too. All the canoes are sinking.
Look. Oh, this is not what I needed right now. Oh, Frank, thank goodness. Do you think Sarah's gonna be okay?
I think so. I'm fine, man. Just put me down.
Sit him down right here. Let me get a good look at him. Okay. Can someone please just tell me what happened? And why weren't you wearing a life jacket like I told you to?
Well, there weren't enough life jackets, so I just went without one. Then the canoe started filling with water, and I guess I don't know how to swim as well as I thought.
Why was the canoe filling with water?
There must have been a hole in the bottom. I looked down and it was full of water.
A hole? Frank, didn't you just check on all the canoes yesterday?
I did, but there weren't any holes in them.
Okay, then why are there holes in the canoes now? Okay, it doesn't matter. Mary, please take Sam to the infirmary and make sure he's okay. And for the rest of you guys, let's go to Miller Field and get ready for the relay race, all right? Everything's gonna be fine. Let's go.
Do any of you find it odd that right after the boat was down by the lake, suddenly all the canoes had holes in them?
That is a weird coincidence.
Yeah, I even found this weird hole-poking thing down by the lake.
Scotty, that's a butcher knife! Oh, the swamp monster must have stolen it to put holes in the canoes. Where did you find this?
I don't know, by the canoes? I was untying my canoe and I saw it in the sand, so I picked it up.
Frank, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That the lake is a really weird place for a butcher knife to be?
No, that the only person with access to kitchen utensils is the cook. And he was the last one down by the lake, remember?
So you're saying the cook put holes in canoes? Why would he do that?
Because he's working for the swamp monster.
Or maybe he really was pushed in and he had his butcher knife with him and then he dropped it when he fell in.
But he said he was on the bridge when he fell into the lake. Unless he's just using that to cover it up. I think we need to have a chat with Romero. Who? Romero? The cook? Oh, right. Off we go. Gotta go talk to Romero.
I bet the bear cabin's gonna win the relay race this year.
Not a chance. The foxes are gonna win. I just hope nothing else bad happens.
Yeah, what really happened to that camper, Andy, that went missing last year?
I heard he got eaten by sharks in the lake.
That doesn't even make any sense. Sharks don't live in lakes.
It was the swarm monster!
Yeah, well, I heard he got abducted by aliens. That makes even less sense than him getting eaten by sharks or the swamp monster.
Guys, look, I found a map.
Is that a treasure map?
No, it looks like a map of Camp Oil Lake and its surrounding area.
Well, we should really give it to Miss Clark and get heading back, or we're going to be late to the relay races. No way. I'll be keeping that.
Kitchen. I didn't poke holes into those schooners, but I won't poke holes in you if you don't stay out! How could you think I would do something like that?
Because you're working for the swamp monster!
If you don't stop with that swamp monster nonsense right now, I'll really give you something to be scared of. Idiot! Why do people treat me like this? I can't believe it.
Why is Romero all set?
Well, you see, we found his butcher knife down by the canoes, so we thought he was the one that sabotaged the canoe race. So we went to go talk to him, and then Scotty here mentioned that he was working for the swamp monster, even though he wasn't. And, yeah, that's what happened.
What she said.
Yep. Okay, moving on.
Counselors, let's go get ready for the relay race, okay? And please, stop meddling with us. Let's go.
Jeez, I'll never understand these things.
Congratulations to the Fox cabin for winning the relay race. Now make sure to go get your cabins and get ready for lunch, right?
My cabin would have won, but Freddie tripped on his shoelaces. So I don't think your win counts, because it was by accident.
No way! We won fair and square. It's not my fault one of your campers didn't even know how to tie his own shoelaces.
The Foxes cheat!
You take that back! You stupid This is a stupid game. It doesn't matter.
A game? Cabin Wars is the ultimate test of who's best.
And it looks like I'm winning this year.
Only because of an accident. Your win doesn't count.
Hey, on my side.
You know, at least the swamp monster didn't show up.
Scotty!
Guys, what did I tell you? Romero's waiting for you. Go get ready.
Our cabins are trash.
All of our stuff is stirred about and thrown out of our bags. Wait, hold on.
Swamp?
If you say swamp monster one more time, Scotty, I'm going to lock you in a broom closet.
Monster.
That's it!
Maybe the swamp monster possessed Veronica.
The swamp monster does not possess me. It's not even real. Put me down, friend.
Not until you stop trying to attack Scotty. Are you calm now?
Yes.
Why did you lie to me, Veronica?
Fine. But if I hear you say swamp monster one more time, Scotty, that's it. It's game over.
Sylvie, Veronica, why don't you guys go and get the art supplies for the next competition? Right now, please, go.
Will do. Miss Clark! The cabins are trash. All of our things are taken out of our bags and strewn across the floor.
Okay, tell me, is anything missing?
The map of the camp is gone.
Wait, what map?
Before I headed down to the field, I found a map on the ground over there. But then Betty stole it, and now it's missing, and it's all her fault.
Okay. Someone tell me, what did the map look like?
It was a map of Camp Loyal Lake and the surrounding areas. It even had directions to another cabin in the damp moss forest.
That's strange. I've been all through damp moss forest and I've never come across another cabin. Are you sure it's for our camp?
Positive. Now, that's real strange, but when are we gonna have lunch?
Hey, Scotty, how about you go down there early so you don't make Romero any more upset? Scotty, Bonnie Ray, Frank, please take the campers down for lunch, please. Thank you.
I'm not that hungry. Can I stay and help Sophie? Where is Sophie?
Not in a million years, buddy.
What did I tell you? Frank, what did I tell you? Stop! Be respectful, please.
Who knew arts and crafts would involve so much heavy lifting?
Sophie, these bins are not heavy. Here, let me help you.
So much better. I can actually feel my arms now.
Oh, that bin's so heavy. What's in it?
I thought you said the bins weren't heavy.
I don't think this bin is full of art supplies. What?
Sand? Well, why is there a bin full of sand in the art closet?
Is that dynamite? This bin is full of explosives.
Whoa! I've never done an art project with explosives before. But hey, it might be fun.
This is not an art bin. Or at least it isn't anymore. Someone's using this bin to hide their explosives.
Well, why would anyone want a bin of dynamite?
To blow something up. What would they want?
Sam! Oh, I think I broke a nail.
That's it, Sophie! You're a genius!
I am?
Now stay right here, watch the bin, and do not move. I'll be right back.
Veronica! Well, where are you going? Don't leave me here! Fine. I'll watch the stupid bin. I wonder if I have any cell service. Oh, no bars still? What about over here? Oh, come on! Ugh.
See, I for it.
I don't see a bit of dynamite or Sophie anywhere.
I didn't think you believed in any of this stuff, Veronica. Why are you making up stories?
But I'm telling the truth. The bin was right here, and so was Sophie. Where is Sophie?
Don't worry, Sophie! I'm coming for you!
I'm coming too!
Guys, no, stop!
Anyways, what are we gonna do with this?
Well, Bonnie Ray, since you're the one who kicked it, you might as well put it away from me, right?
Fine.
Thank you. Should we all go? Oh, no! No one else is leaving. Guys, please just sit down and don't move. Oh, sit, come on.
Frank, you can put me down now.
Oh, right, sorry.
Are you okay?
I was stuck in a trap.
A trap? What kind of trap?
An awfully big one. Frank had to cut me down.
Sophie, I told you to stay with the bin. Where did you go?
Right, well, about that. You see, I got bored. So then I went to go see if I had cell service. And then I got stuck in the trap.
Where's Freddie?
Who? The camper that's always following you around? He went to go save you right after Frank did.
Oh, you mean Mini Frank? No, I haven't seen him.
That didn't sound good.
I'll go look for him. He probably tripped over a root or something. I'll go with you.
Sophie, did you say you were stuck in a trap?
Yeah, an awfully big one. Made for like a bear or something. I don't know why.
Because no one goes hunting in these woods, especially for bears. What did it look like?
Well, it was a big net made out of green rope.
That does not sound like a hunting trap.
Well, what other trap would it be?
The kind of trap used to catch a human?
Oh no! You don't think that there's cannibals out in the woods, do you?
No, Sophie, there are not cannibals in the woods.
Well, hunting traps are used to catch animals so you can eat them, so human traps would be used to catch humans to eat them.
Will you just take me to where the trap is in the woods?
Yes, follow me.
No, there's no cannibals on the woods. No, good night. Sophie, Veronica! What do you guys not understand about the words? Stay put.
Well, what do you think is going to happen to us? Don't ask me. I could not care less. Besides, it doesn't seem like anybody knows anything around here.
Swamp monster!
No,
you're
boy!
Shut up! You're scary, Vanessa. You're okay. You're okay.
Is that Frank and Scotty?
Yeah, it is.
But where's Freddy? Okay. Cameras, go to your cabins, stay in the group, and please do not leave. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Miss Clark. You'll never guess what we found in the woods.
Did you guys find Freddy?
Who's Freddy?
Freddy! The camper I just told you guys to go look for. Can someone please just go find Freddy? I cannot risk losing a camper.
Frank, Scotty, you're back! But where's Freddy?
We didn't find him.
Isn't that the whole reason you were gone?
We found the swamp monster's secret hideout. It's super scary.
What about it made it the swamp monsters?
Well, it wasn't really all that scary, just unusual. There's a bunch of this random equipment and these bins full of sand and dynamite in them.
Dynamite?
Yeah, except for one bin, which was full of a bunch of art supplies. But why would someone keep a bin of art supplies with a bunch of dynamite?
I guess whoever it was really doesn't like art supplies.
No, Sophie, remember the bin of dynamite we found in the art closet?
Oh yeah!
Well, whoever put it in there must have accidentally mixed up two bins when they put it in the cabin in the woods. Did you find anything else in the cabin?
Yeah, actually, this watch.
A watch?
That looks oddly familiar, but I can't really place it.
This is William's watch. Oh no, you don't think anything bad happened to him, do you?
I'm not sure.
Hey everybody! What's all the commotion about?
Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you. Oh, you're not hurt. You're okay, right? You're okay, thank you.
What's going on? Why is everyone acting so weird?
We thought you were dead.
What? Why would you think that?
Well, Frank and Scotty went to go look for you and we all heard a scream.
I didn't scream.
Well, we saw you going to the woods and we heard you scream.
That wasn't me. I'm a manly man. I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, really? Then what about that spider on your shoulder right there?
Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
No spider!
Hey, come here. You weren't the one who screamed. Then who was? Who else is in those woods?
Okay, Freddie, sweetie, please go to your cabin and don't leave. I don't want you getting lost. Again, thank you.
The bridge is fixed. Everyone should leave.
Okay, thank you, Homer. Tina, can you go find Mr. Miller and tell him to meet us here? Do you still think it's safe to drive on? I mean, I don't want the bridge to break and the campers getting hurt. Maybe we should, wait a little longer before seeing
No! I mean, we should send them home now. You don't want to leave any more opportunities for that to happen again.
Well, I guess you're right. Okay, we need to get everyone on the bus as soon as possible. Can you please tell Bob to bring it around? Thank you. Okay, so please get on the bus. And...
Where is Mr. Miller? I need to speak with him immediately.
I can take you straight to him.
There is no way I'm going anywhere with you. I need someone to bring Mr. Miller to me.
Oh, well, Tina just went to go get him, so they'll be here any minute now.
I have been waiting a very long time, and I hate waiting.
Listen, I understand, but they'll be here in any minute, and they'll be here really soon. Plus, the bridge is fixed, we're all gonna go after this, everything's gonna be fine.
Uncle William is dead!
What?
Mr. Miller? He's dead! Uncle William is dead!
What? Where is he?
He's dead! He was lying outside of the cabin.
What happened?
He's dead! He was lying in a puddle of blood!
How?
Mr. Dead?
How could this have happened? Okay, Frank, Veronica, go find the nurse and find out what happened to Mr. Miller.
Well, I guess this makes you the new owner, so, if you don't mind.
No! You can't sign. William never wanted to sell the camp in the first place.
You know what? You're right. Now's not the time to talk about signing anything.
What's going on out here? I'm getting bad vibes. My uncle is dead. Really is dead?
Auntie?
Auntie? It's Auntie!
Oh, Auntie, is that really you? Oh, Auntie. Scotty. Oh, Auntie, we've been looking for you everywhere.
What happened to you?
Where have you been all this time?
You've been missing for over a year.
Well, I was in the Blue Ridge path of the cabin, and I really had to pee, so I wandered off a little bit. And I guess I wandered a bit too far, because when I tried to find my way back, I couldn't. I thought I was walking in the direction camp was, but it was getting dark. That is, until I found this little cabin in the woods.
Wait, did the cabin have blue paint peeling off of it?
Yeah, how did you know?
Frank and I just found it earlier today.
You did?
Yeah, and it had a bunch of weird stuff in it.
Wait. Mr. Jones, how did you know about that cabin in the woods?
Oh, I've worked here for years, so I know everything about Camp Loyal Lake and the land that surrounds it.
Well, I was in the cabin when the swamp monster came in. He picked me up and took me all the way to Devil's Drop.
Yes, he's real!
Well, I thought he was gonna kill me, so I tried to run away again. But I guess I slipped on a loose rock and fell backwards off the cliff. I've been trying to find my way back to camp ever since.
That's one crazy story, man. Here, let's get you cleaned up and give you some food. I'm sure you're starving.
Wait! There's something I need to tell you. I saw the swamp monster kill someone!
Then why didn't you just leave with that? Okay, how can you be for sure he was dead?
Well, I don't know for
So
sure.
you didn't actually see someone die?
No, but on my way back to cabin, I came across that blue cabin. And there was this man in the doorway. And out of nowhere, the swamp monster came, hit him over the head, and took him somewhere else.
Did you see who the man was?
No, but something fell off his wrist. I didn't dare to look what it was for the fear that the swamp monster would come back and get me too.
Could the object have been a watch?
Maybe. It was so shiny.
Miss Clark, do you still have Mr. Miller's watch?
Yes, I do.
Andy, could the man have been Mr. Miller?
Yeah, I think so. Is Mr. Miller dead?
Yes. Tina found him earlier.
I'm so sorry.
Andy, what did the swamp monster look like?
Well, he was big and stuff, and he had a lot of green algae on him. But his feet, they weren't exactly what you would think a monster's feet would look like.
Well, what was weird about them?
They were black, brown, and glossy. Almost like a rain boot, but I only got to see them for a second.
Miss Clark, I really think we should get going. It's not safe here anymore with all the strange accidents. You don't want to leave the opportunity for someone to go missing or end up dead.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking straight. Bob, could you please do me a huge favor and bring the bus around?
And risk dying on the way? No way.
I'll go with you. Anyone that wants to get to you, have to go through me first.
Oh, because that makes me feel so much safer. Whatever.
Okay, they're gonna go get the bus. Campus counselors, go get your cabins. Everything's gonna be fine. We're all going to get out of here.
Wait, no one go anywhere.
Oh my God, what's the matter, Veronica? Yeah, we're finally getting a chance to leave, and there's a murderous swamp monster on the loose.
Scotty, be quiet. Veronica never says anything just for fun. She's got something important to say. Mr. Jones, when exactly did you finish the bridge?
About an hour ago. I went to go find Mr. Miller after, but I don't see why that's important right now. We should be packing up to leave.
Don't worry, this will only take a second, and then we can all be on our way. Since you know everything about the camp, do you perhaps have a map of it?
I don't?
Do you own a pair of black rubber boots?
Yes?
Oh my God, the swamp monster must have stolen the caretaker's boots.
That's not what Veronica's implying, Scotty.
What are you implying then?
I'm implying that it had to be someone who could come and go from the camp without being noticed. And someone who had access to every cabin here at camp, including the one in the woods. Mr. Jones, don't you have a set of keys that opens every cabin here? Oh, that's it! I knew it! You're the swamp monster! Helmer?
Oh, no, you don't!
Mr. Jones is the swamp monster! Well, why would you try and kill Mr. Miller? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. That's the only part I couldn't figure out, is why.
Why? Why? Because Mr. Miller, that imbecile, was going to sell the stinking camp. Diamond mine and all.
Wait.
Did you say diamond mine? You mean we've been sitting on a diamond mine?
Okay. Tell me, what diamond mine are you talking about?
The one under the lake.
So that's what the dynamite was for. You were gonna blow up the dam and drain the lake. You just needed the campers gone. But when you found out Mr. Miller was gonna sell the place, you killed him so that he couldn't.
Close, but not quite. I was gonna use the dynamite to blow up the dam, but then I just figured out I needed Mr. Miller dead. So I killed him. That way the camp could finally be mine.
Well, I only need one owner to sign this contract. Miss Clark, if you would like to finally do the honors.
Well, we finally figured out who's behind all the strange accidents, and I'm sure he'll be in police custody soon. I don't think we'll be needing this anymore.
That's it! I give up! You're all crazy, and I don't ever want to see this wretched camp again.
Goodbye. Okay, we finally know what's going on, so staff, can you please go get the campers? Because everything's gonna be fine, all right?
Wait. So, the swamp monster isn't real?
No!
What was you? Idiot!
Romero, I'm sure if the police will do justice for his crimes, Frank, take him to the bus, please.
You ruined my potatoes!
Romero, it's fine. It's fine, okay. I am. Okay, everything's gonna be fine, you guys. Yeah, okay. Cameras, come over. Please, let's sit down. Foxy! Okay, guys, please listen up. I have a very important announcement to make. I've decided that we will no longer be shutting down Camp Loyal Lake. We found out who's behind all the serious accidents, and there is no swamp monster. So, Camp Loyal Lake will live on.
Wait, what about the best Loyal Lake cabin trophy?
Oh, right. Thank you, buddy, for reminding me. You're so nice. Mary, you please go get the trophy from the lodge, please. Thank you. Now, it is my honor to announce this year's winner.
No. You don't have to go through all the trouble of announcing the winner. We already know it's the rabbits.
Okay. Bonnie Ray, I think all of us here would agree with me when I say, go sit down and be quiet. Oh, thank you. Wow, okay. So this year definitely has been one to remember. So, without further ado, I announce this year's Loyal Lake Cabin War Trophy to go to the most rambunctious, outgoing, and bravest campers I've ever met. The Raccoon Cabin!
In your face! The raccoons of the Superior Cabin! You're crazy!
Okay, congratulations, Raccoons! And now that I found out that we will no longer be shutting down the camp, we can enjoy our last day here at camp joyfully. So please, join me in singing the camp song one last time. Everyone! Everyone ready? Down by the lake, Camp Loyal Lake, we all canoe, on the lake so blue, we all have fun, till the day is done, the friends you make, at Loyal Lake, down by the lake, Camp Loyal Lake. at our lovely Camp Loyal Lake.